What's going on, everyone? I hope everybody's day is going well. I'm going to go a little off script today because I want to address a concern that I heard that you all possibly might have thought as well, or maybe you all have ran into somebody that has thought this. So, to give you a little backstory, I went to a meetup group and met a couple people that were really, really cool people. And so a few of us decided that we were going to go shoot pool after. So while we were shooting pool, we decided to exchange business cards. Nothing too much about business, just handed him my card, told him what I did, and told him, hey, if you need anything, got some good stuff for you, let me know. So he was gracious enough to actually check out the website, and he got back to me today. And he says, hey, I don't know if I'm a good fit for this because it seems like your website is geared mostly towards insurance, which he was talking about life insurance. And I think it's for somebody older. I'm interested in building wealth. And so I told him, I said, first and foremost, if you feel like this isn't for you because you don't feel like you're old enough and you're interested in building wealth, then you've unfortunately mistaken everything that you've looked at because you don't really understand what it does. And so I want to address this because I've realized that it might not just be him that really misunderstands life insurance. Now, I understand before in life insurance was not what it is today. Life insurance used to be you put money into a vehicle and you take care of your loved ones upon death, which is still good. I mean, it's the greatest way to pass on a lump sum of money to your loved ones and people that you care about, whether it be a charity or family or whoever. But what a lot of people don't understand about life insurance is that it truly is the best first vehicle that you can do. Better than investing in stocks, better than investing in a 401k. It's better than so much of that stuff because it really takes care of two things now. Because life insurance is not what it used to be. Nowadays, life insurance actually has a cash value accumulation part to it, where you can actually put your money in this vehicle and it grows at a compounded rate. And it's not just some low rate like, say, a whole life insurance, even though those are good too because they give you a nice fixed rate. But the life insurance, namely IULs, are so amazing because they give you a cash accumulation benefit that rivals stock markets now. A lot of them have positive floors so you can't ever lose money, and they don't even have ceilings or caps anymore, which means you can get 20, 30, 40%, depending on how the market does. You can get that now. Positive floor, can't lose money contractually, and no ceiling or no cap, which means your money can explode. Plus, it's set up in a vehicle that is also tax preferred because you can touch that money at any time, tax free and penalty free, as long as you have it growing in there, which if you set up your IULs right, and that's another conversation for another day, but you can touch that money without penalty, without taxes, anything. You just set it up as a loan and, to yourself. But again, I'll talk about that later. But my point being, is his concern was that he was interested in building wealth. That's exactly what you can do in an IUL. But first and foremost, it protects you because it covers your loved ones if something happens to you with a huge lump sum, more than you'll ever be able to put in and contribute yourself in a lifetime. So that's the one benefit. But now you can put money in these IULs and get crazy growth on them without ever having a chance of losing money. Unlike the stock market where it can go up or down. And if you see in one of my other shorts, it explains how money lost and money gained don't equal out. You might want to check that one out as well. But again, you can't lose money. You can get all the growth potential that's in the market. What do you mean? You're not, it's for somebody older and you want to build wealth. That's exactly what you can do. That's exactly what it's set up to do for you. So now you can set up for your retirement. You can pass on generational wealth. Oh, and by the way, you're not too old for a life insurance policy because everyone knows life insurance is less per unit the younger you are, whether that be term, whole, or universal life. It's just how it works. That's how insurance works. It costs less when you're younger, and if you buy it for the whole period of your life, for your entire life, you're going to pay less per unit. You're going to contribute less per unit earlier in life than you will if you start later in life. Plus, if you start later, you have all that time that you're not protected. But if you start early, now you're protected the entire time. And because it has that cash growth accumulation benefit already wrapped inside of it, now your money has a longer period to grow. Remember the wealth formula. Money compounded over time equals wealth. So now you're contributing to this policy. You fund it so that it can grow. And I would strongly contact me about overfunding and showing you the benefits to overfunding an IUL. So you can fund this, let your money grow over a longer period of time, which means it has more opportunities to compound and double over and over in your lifetime versus if you wait till later. And again, you can't lose money. Why wouldn't you do this? I don't like to call things no-brainers, but I'll let you do it yourself. So if you all got any questions about IULs, investment strategies that tie into what could work for you and what might not be the best thing, contact me. Talk to me or either one of my financial professionals on my team. We're more than happy to answer questions for you, but you all definitely want to get this information. But this video was not to get off into too much stuff, but I definitely want you all to make sure that you all understand life insurance is not what it used to be. Life insurance is your best friend, especially IULs. So if you have any questions, www.futurefocusfinancials.com. That's future focused with an ED, financials with an S, futurefocusfinancials.com. Make sure you all check out my page. Make sure you all do one better. Make sure you all contact me, reach out, get the information that you need. Start on your journey to financial freedom. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, hey, leave them in the comment section below. I'll make sure I get back to them as quick as I can. Make sure I'm as insightful and thorough as possible with any comments or concerns that you have. And remember, always be blessed, stay blessed, and always be a blessing to others. Till next time.